You've been told your whole life to drink more water, 8 glasses a day, right? But here's the shocking truth. Most men over 60 are drinking water in a way that quietly weakens their erection instead of strengthening it. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just how much water you drink, but how you drink it that determines whether blood can truly flow into your penis or whether your erections slowly fade with time. Recent research from the Journal of Sexual Medicine shows that hydration directly controls nitric oxide production, the molecule your body depends on for hardness, stamina, and confidence in bed. When you drink incorrectly, nitric oxide drops, and so does performance. If you've noticed weaker erections, vanishing morning wood, or fatigue that won't lift, this might be the reason. And here's the best part. Fixing it doesn't need pills, pumps, or shame. Just a smarter way to drink your water. Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Have you noticed changes in your erections after turning 60? If you think your daily water habits might be part of the problem, type YES in the comments right now. And if you know a friend who still believes water has nothing to do with penis health, share this video with him. Because what's coming could completely change his life. Make sure you subscribe for real men's health insights no one else dares to talk about. Meet Robert, 67 years old, a proud grandfather, a former Marine, the kind of man who still folds his shirts with military precision and kisses his wife Linda goodnight every evening. He came into my clinic one afternoon, eyes downcast, shoulders heavy, and said quietly, "Doc, my erections just aren't the same. I drink my 8 glasses of water every day. I walk. I don't drink or smoke. So why does my body feel like it's shutting down?" I'm Dr. Catherine Rotker, a men's health urologist who spent over 30 years helping men rebuild their strength and confidence, without pills, without shame. And what I told Robert shocked him. "Robert," I said, "it's not what you're drinking, it's how you're drinking it." Like so many men over 60, Robert was disciplined, consistent, and proud of it. But he made one small mistake that almost every man makes. He gulped down water in large amounts, thinking more must be better. He was flooding his body without realizing that his cells were still thirsty. When you drink too much water too quickly, your body's electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, crash. Your blood becomes diluted and your vascular system can't maintain proper tone. The blood vessels in your penis, which depend on precise balance to expand and trap blood, lose their flexibility. That's called endothelial dysfunction. And according to research in the Journal of Sexual Medicine and Harvard Health, it's one of the most common hidden causes of erection problems in men over 60. I showed Robert his test results. His blood volume looked normal, but at the cellular level, he was dehydrated. The water was never reaching his tissues. Not his muscles, not his brain, not the erectile tissue in his penis. His body looked hydrated on paper, but it was starving for balance. So I gave him a simple plan. No drugs, no supplements. Just a change in rhythm. I told him to stop flooding his system and start sipping water slowly throughout the day, especially first thing in the morning, before coffee, before anything else. He followed it with military discipline. 2 weeks later, my phone rang. His voice cracked when he said, "Doc, I woke up with an erection I haven't had in years." That moment stays with me, because what happened to Robert wasn't a miracle, it was science. The right hydration pattern restored his nitric oxide production, relaxed his blood vessels, and gave him back something deeper than just performance. It gave him back his confidence, his spark, his sense of being alive again. And that's when I knew. This tiny change could transform men's lives. The silent enemy isn't dehydration itself. It's the storm it unleashes inside your body. A quiet chaos in your blood vessels that hits men over 60 the hardest. When your body loses its hydration rhythm, your stress hormone cortisol spikes. And according to the National Institutes of Health, elevated cortisol doesn't just make you anxious. It directly lowers your testosterone and blocks the production of nitric oxide, the molecule that lets blood flow freely into your penis. Picture your penile arteries like flexible straws. When you're hydrated the right way, They stay open, elastic, and ready to respond. But when your cells dry out or your electrolytes fall out of balance, those straws stiffen and narrow. They stop responding to arousal signals. That's called endothelial dysfunction. And research from Harvard Health shows it affects more than 70% of men with erection problems after 60. Here's what most men don't realize. When you chug huge amounts of water at once, you flush out vital minerals like zinc and magnesium, both essential for testosterone and sperm production. So even though you think you're helping your body, you're quietly starving it of what keeps your penis alive, sensitive, and strong. Your body doesn't need endless water. It needs rhythm. Small, steady sips that keep blood pressure stable and maintain vascular tone. Every erection begins in the smallest blood vessels, the capillaries that carry oxygen and nutrients straight into your erectile tissue. And those capillaries depend on hydration balance at the cellular level, not just the amount in your stomach. So the real enemy isn't thirst, it's imbalance. That invisible dehydration hiding inside your cells while your stomach feels full of water. The kind that leaves your body looking fine on the outside, but weak where it matters most. Here's what actually works. The same hydration system I gave Robert, now used by hundreds of my patients who wanted stronger erections without pills or embarrassment. First, start your morning with warm water and a tiny pinch of sea salt. Warm water moves through your stomach faster because it matches your body's internal temperature. The sea salt, unrefined, not table salt, restores sodium, chloride, and trace minerals that keep your cells hydrated without diluting electrolytes. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that adding trace sodium improves your body's ability to absorb water by up to 25%. That means every sip actually nourishes your cells, including the erectile tissue that controls your erection. When your cells are hydrated at that level, oxygen and blood flow improve naturally. No pills needed. Second, sip. Don't gulp. Drink half a glass of water every 30 to 40 minutes. According to Harvard Health, your body can only absorb around 200 to 250 milliliters of water every 15 minutes efficiently. Anything more is just flushed away. Slow, steady sipping keeps your nitric oxide levels consistent. And nitric oxide is what tells your penile arteries to expand, trapping blood and keeping your erection firm and lasting longer. When you gulp, you disrupt that rhythm. When you sip, you build it. Third, add one electrolyte-rich food every day: a banana, a handful of almonds, or half an avocado. Each one replenishes potassium and magnesium, the minerals that stabilize blood pressure, muscle function, and testosterone synthesis. Research from the National Institutes of Health shows that magnesium alone can raise free testosterone by up to 26% in men over 60. That's not small. That's the difference between fatigue and vitality, between frustration and confidence. So when you hear me say, drink water like this, it's not hype. It's biology. You're training your body to retain the water it needs, not flush it away. You're restoring the hydration rhythm that keeps your circulation strong, your hormones balanced, and your erections responsive. When you hydrate the right way, every sip becomes an act of strength, fueling your energy, your confidence, and your ability to perform when it matters most. Here's what happens when you start drinking water the right way, the way your body was designed to use it. By day 3, you'll feel a shift. That constant fatigue in the morning starts to fade. You wake up clearer, lighter, more alert. Your urine turns a light yellow, not clear, not dark, showing that your hydration rhythm is finally balanced. Your body is beginning to absorb, not just flush. By day 7, your mind feels sharper and calmer. That mental fog that's been weighing you down starts to lift. Your nitric oxide levels begin to rise, the natural gas your body uses to relax and expand blood vessels. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that nitric oxide is one of the most vital molecules for sexual health and erections. When it rises, your blood vessels become flexible again. Many men notice partial morning erections returning around this time, and that's not random. it's your circulation waking up. By day 14, something deeper happens. Your erections feel stronger and your libido stirs again, that quiet sense of desire that maybe you thought was gone for good. Hydration begins repairing your endothelial cells, the thin layer lining your blood vessels that control blood flow to your penis. Harvard research shows that when those cells recover, blood can finally move the way it should, fast, strong, and controlled. Add a bit of walking or light exercise, and the effects multiply. Every heartbeat delivers oxygen straight into the tissue that gives you power and confidence. By day 30, the change is unmistakable. Testosterone feels alive again. You wake with energy that doesn't vanish by noon. Your mood lifts, confidence returns. You stand taller, you feel like yourself again. And when arousal comes, your penis responds, easily, naturally, because your blood plasma and tissues are finally hydrated in sync. You're no longer tricking your body with quick fixes. You're fueling it from the inside out. Clinical studies confirm this. Consistent hydration with balanced electrolytes can raise erectile function scores, the IIEF-5 scale, by up to 32% in older men with mild erectile dysfunction. Not from pills, not from supplements, just water, absorbed the right way. Remember, this isn't a miracle. It's your biology finally doing what it was built to do. When you respect the rhythm of hydration, your blood flows, your energy rises, and your manhood responds. Because water isn't just a drink. It's your body's most powerful natural erection medicine when you use it correctly. The biggest mistake most men make is overcompensating. You hear drink more water, and suddenly you're chugging bottles every hour, thinking more must be better. But it's not. When you drown your system like that, you flush out essential minerals, sodium, potassium, magnesium, the very nutrients your body needs to maintain healthy blood pressure and circulation. Studies from the Mayo Clinic show that overhydration can lead to hyponatremia, a condition where sodium drops so low your cells swell and your blood vessels stiffen. And when those vessels stiffen, blood can't flow properly into your penis, no matter how healthy your heart or testosterone levels are. So never force hydration. Your body isn't a bucket to be filled, it's a system that runs on rhythm, slow sips, balanced electrolytes, warm water in the morning to awaken circulation. Your penis doesn't need floods, it needs a steady current. Miss that rhythm, and even the best supplements or workouts won't bring your erection strength back. When you combine green tea, zinc, and vitamin C, you're not making a drink. You're triggering a biochemical chain reaction. Catechins from green tea reduce oxidative stress, clearing the way for better blood flow. Zinc boosts nitric oxide production, which allows your penis to fill and stay firm. Vitamin C improves circulation and helps your body absorb both nutrients more efficiently. Together, they create what I call a natural erection and energy tonic, a blend your body recognizes, uses, and rewards you for almost immediately. In Japan, this combination has been quietly used for decades. It's one reason older Japanese men maintain stronger cardiovascular and sexual health well into their 70s and 80s without medication. Their diets naturally supply these three elements every day, and the results speak for themselves. You've just discovered one of the simplest, most powerful men's health secrets that most urologists never explain, because it sounds too simple to be true. But your erection, your energy, and your confidence depend on it. Drink water like this, and you'll start to feel the change within days. In your body, in your focus, and in your intimacy. Your blood flows better, your strength returns, your confidence follows. If you're ready to reclaim your vitality naturally, like this video right now. Comment, "I'm taking control" below to join thousands of men who already have. Subscribe, because your second youth doesn't start with pills. It starts with awareness. And remember this, every powerful erection begins with how you treat your water.